Time Machines explores the world of Rust Valley Restorers with a focus on both the mechanical and emotional dimensions of automotive restoration, showing viewers how abandoned vehicles, once considered obsolete or irreparable, are transformed into functional, aesthetically faithful embodiments of history. And the show achieves this through careful attention to detail, immersive cinematography, and a narrative structure that emphasizes process, patience, and collaboration, drawing the audience into the valley as if they are participants in the labor, discovery, and satisfaction of revival. One of the most compelling aspects of the series is how it frames restoration as a dialogue between human skill and mechanical history, with each vehicle serving as a vessel for cultural memory, personal experience, and aesthetic design, and scenes where engines are meticulously tuned, panels aligned, and paint perfected highlight the combination of technical precision and philosophical consideration required to honor the past while ensuring functionality in the present. The narrative is enriched by the interplay of team members whose expertise, intuition, and collaborative problem-solving drive each episode forward, revealing not only technical processes but also human dynamics, mentorship, and creativity, emphasizing that the act of restoration is inherently social and emotional, reliant on communication, shared knowledge, and the satisfaction of achieving a common goal. In several episodes, the show captures tension and triumph, from engines refusing to start to the moment of ignition when a vehicle hums with life, with careful editing and pacing enhancing the drama and reinforcing the stakes of restoration, highlighting the blend of skill, patience, and perseverance required to coax a dormant car back into functional and aesthetic vibrancy, and allowing viewers to appreciate the emotional depth and technical complexity simultaneously. The cinematography and sound design further amplify this experience, with close-up shots of rust, bolts, and polishing, tracking sequences following tools in motion, and ambient sounds of the valley and workshop blending to create an immersive, almost meditative environment, positioning the audience as observers of craft, storytelling, and history in motion, and making the process itself a compelling narrative that transcends conventional reality television tropes. Vehicles restored in the show, such as vintage Mustangs, Chevys, and Dodge Chargers, serve as focal points for exploring authenticity, choice, and the philosophy of preservation, posing subtle questions about how much intervention is appropriate, the ethics of replacement versus conservation, and how the revival process itself shapes the story that the car continues to tell, offering viewers insight into the intellectual and aesthetic considerations that underpin every decision. Personal and anecdotal narratives woven into the episodes provide emotional resonance, illustrating the deep connection between machines and human memory, from childhood experiences with cars to encounters with family history and nostalgia, demonstrating that vehicles carry more than function. They carry emotion, identity, and cultural significance, a theme the show explores through both narrative and visual language. Restoration sequences highlight craftsmanship, problem-solving, and improvisation, showing the team adapting to unexpected challenges such as missing parts, extensive rust, or previously undocumented modifications, emphasizing that flexibility and creativity are integral to the process and creating suspense and engagement by allowing viewers to witness both failure and recovery, frustration and satisfaction in real time. Across episodes, the show maintains a careful balance between education and entertainment, teaching audiences about engine mechanics, paint techniques, suspension alignment, and other technical details while embedding these lessons in emotionally compelling and visually engaging sequences, thereby elevating the genre and making complex processes accessible, meaningful, and satisfying to a broad audience. Rust Valley Restorers also emphasizes temporality, decay, and memory, exploring how objects endure, deteriorate, and can be revived, offering philosophical reflections on human intervention, preservation, and the emotional resonance of history, demonstrating that each restored vehicle functions as a bridge between eras, connecting past experiences with present effort and future appreciation, and framing restoration as both technical labor and cultural storytelling. The series' strength lies in its layering of narrative, technical precision, emotional resonance, and cinematic framing, creating episodes that are visually compelling, intellectually stimulating, and emotionally satisfying, showing that restoration is an act of care, skill, and imagination, and that the resulting vehicles are living archives, capable of evoking memory, nostalgia, and admiration for craftsmanship, human ingenuity, and historical continuity. Ultimately, Rust Valley Restorers demonstrates that automotive restoration is not merely a mechanical exercise, but an artistic, philosophical, and social endeavor, where skill, patience, collaboration, and historical consciousness converge to transform neglected vehicles into functional, aesthetic, and narrative-rich objects, capturing both the hearts of viewers and the essence of history, memory, and human achievement, presenting a unique and compelling perspective on the intersection of craft, culture, and storytelling.